pretty over decluttering. I've officially admitted defeat. Also, I can't help myself.
Oh my goodness, I need someone to convince me not to get these.
Well, that took the wind out of my sails real quick, y'all. Hey, welcome back to the channel. As you might already know, I have been spending the entire past month decluttering the house. Like I said I was going to all last year. But I finally did it. We have made a ton of progress. If you missed it, you can watch the entire decluttering challenge on the channel. I have it all there so you can binge the whole thing. But I'm pretty over decluttering for the moment. It definitely got challenging. So we are finally gonna move on to something else. And I, for one, am very happy about that. I do have a few loose ends I need to tie up from the challenge, so I still have a huge car load. Like, it's already loaded up in the back of my car. I gotta take that and go donate it. I need to take my basket of books to the secondhand store and see if I can get any book credit so I can get some more books, because I'm definitely back on a reading kick. I read like 6 books in February. Which, considering I only read like 10 all of last year, that's pretty big. So definitely back on a reading kick, and I would love to get some credit for my books that I decluttered. So we need to do that. And then I would love to get into a new mini project, something completely different than decluttering and organizing. There will be more of that. Like, I already have a little bit of a mini makeover planned at some point, but I just need like a little bit of a break. Just a little bit of a break. So I would love to actually, like I've been saying forever, start learning how to sew. I would love for that to be my next little mini project. I need to get a couple of things from Hobby Lobby. I realized I don't have any sewing pins. And so that's probably going to make learning how to sew much more difficult than it needs to be. So I'm going to go and see what Hobby Lobby has. And if you think I'm only going to look at the sewing stuff, then you don't know me very well, do you? So we're going to definitely go look through Hobby Lobby. Anyway, I need to load up my car, and we need to get a move on, get the rest of this stuff out of here, and start our day. I did realize I have one pretty big update for you that kind of has to do with the whole decluttering thing. So if you were around last, I think fall, when we did the dining room, I hate the way this table turned out. You can watch that whole video and see what happened, but basically I was trying to refinish our table. It turned out terrible. Total DIY fail. I'm going to work on it and fix it at some point. I just don't have... I haven't built up the courage to do that yet. Anyway, while I was finishing this makeover, I found another dining table on Facebook Marketplace. Fell in love, picked it up, we've had it, and we got it home and realized it might be too small. And the more we looked at it and the more we measured it, it's too small. It's not gonna work as a dining table. I was still in love with the table though, and I was like, you know what, I'll keep it, I'll refinish it, it'll be fine. Well, I measured, and anywhere I would use this table, it's too big. So it's too small for the dining room, but it's too big for literally anywhere else in our home. So I've officially admitted defeat, and I have cleaned it and listed it on Facebook Marketplace. And so that is one of our final things to declutter. And so it is sitting here under the stairs, ready for someone to purchase this beautiful table, and I am so upset and jealous. But yeah, that's just how it goes. So I realized I never updated you on that table, and yep, that's the situation. Okay, I just emptied my trunk, and good gracious, it was full of so much crap. I'm sitting there and just like, still just piling it into the bin for the dude, and he just keeps talking and smiling. He's a very nice guy. I'm sure there's plenty of other people who have been much less patient. I'm just binning just thing after thing after thing. There's just tons of stuff. Oh, but it feels good to get out of my car and out of the house. And there is actually so much traffic on this road, but I had no choice than to come here. And so if I wasn't sure that I was going to go inside and do some thrifting, I am sure now, because I'm going to avoid that traffic like the plague. Also, I can't help myself. And I don't know if you follow the account
Tyson Curates on Instagram. She's hysterical, avid thrifter, and her whole account is basically just thrift specific memes. And she had one around the new year that was like, when I do my New Year's purge and go donate stuff, and then act like I'm not gonna go thrift and buy other people's clutter. Like, it's so funny because it's so true. So anyway, let's head in and see what we can find today. I just made it over to Hobby Lobby. I was going to talk to you after I got out of the thrift store, but right when I was getting into my car, I saw that the traffic was opening up, and being that it was so terrible, I got in my car and hurry and got out of there before I got stuck in the parking lot. So I did that, made my way over into town, and dropped all my books off at the secondhand bookstore to get evaluated and to see how much they're going to give me for them. So I dropped that off. I'm waiting to hear back from them. So while that's happening, I figured we could go ahead and go into Hobby Lobby, get the stuff to sew, and obviously look around and see what else they have, because I've not been in here since before Christmas when it was crazy and when half the store was Christmas stuff. So I'm very curious to see what they have now, what strikes my fancy. Also figured out while I was thrifting, I'm very much in a spring mood. I will show you what I mean. So I may be looking for some stuff to do some spring DIYs. I don't know. We'll see what we can find. Oops. And it already comes with the pins. Oh my goodness, I need someone to convince me not to get these. It's 40% off right now because it's the spring shop. I love this. Remind me when summer comes around to mix blueberries with lemons. That is beautiful. And something like this is kind of what I had in mind for the eucalyptus wreath we just found at the thrift store. Just really pretty little springy buds. So far, the only mistake I have not made is not getting a full-on buggy because I've already filled up this basket. Y'all, I don't know what overtook me in there, but holy cow. I don't know. Is it just because I've been getting rid of stuff for the past month straight and now I feel the need to shop? I don't know. But there were so many goodies in here. And pretty much everything was on sale. So let's do a little mini haul. So I was so excited when I found this. This is a magnetic pin holder and it came with 20 pins. And I know that's not a ton of pins, but it was the same price as the little box of pins and it comes with the pin holder. So I was like, I'm a beginner, this will be perfect. Then, at the beginning, first of all, I walk in and all of their faux Stanley cups were on sale. I have been looking at our local Walmart for a larger cup. So this is the cup I've been using for the past few years. And I've been looking for a larger one with a handle, but I didn't want to buy the Stanley. This one is just no brand, but it was only $13. $13. Okay, so I don't know. I just kind of gave in. I've been wanting one for a very long time. And I got another one. I'm not going to show it because I actually got it as a gift. So I got 2 of these. And then they also had this huge pack of glass straws for only $3. Glass straws, and it comes with the little cleaner. And it's for this size cup. So I went ahead and grabbed those because that's cheaper than what you can ever find on Amazon. I should know. I've actually bought glass straws on Amazon before. So I was just thrilled with that, even though 100% impulse. But yeah, so like I said, I got that one, and then I got another one as a gift. I also, maybe I'll just show you. I doubt she'll see this before I actually wind up giving it to her. So, isn't this pretty? Isn't this beautiful? So, they had this one. This one was also only $13. I like mine a little plain, but she's very colorful, so I think she'll like that a lot. And then I got this beautiful puzzle, and it's shaped like the USA, and she loves to travel, and so this was just perfect for her. Like, this was just on brand for her. And I just thought it was so pretty, so I got that for her. Then I got a pack of clay because, like I said, I think I'm in a spring mood, and I would like to do some spring crafts, and I have one in mind, so I went ahead and grabbed it because it was 40% off, you guys. And then, what else? Oh, I got a mug. I'm not going to show you the mug because the second I do, they will know who it's for, and I know for a fact they watch the channel. So I got a mug as a gift, and it is just so fun. So I got that, and it was super on clearance too, but it is perfect. I could not have designed a better mug for this person. So anyway, that, and then of course, what you're probably waiting for, I did it, you guys. I caved, and I got the dishware set. It is a similar situation as what happened back when I got my whole set for the table, except I only got one, and I'm just now realizing this, but I only got one set. But you guys, like, this is amazing. These are beautiful. This entire set was originally $54. It is ceramic. And really, I got it because I couldn't help myself, and I opened the packaging, and then I was like, well, I might as well buy it. But here's a bowl. Food safe, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. It's actually ceramic. You guys. I can't believe I did that. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know how hard I have fought this blue thing, but this is functional. I can use it, and it will make me happy. Oh, and it was only $30 for the set. Oh my gosh, it's so hot here. I racked up this whole buggy, and like I said in there, the only mistake I didn't make was not getting an actual buggy and just getting the little basket, because otherwise I don't know what kind of damage I would have done. I get to checkout fully prepared for the damage I'm about to do. All of it was under $100. It was like 90 bucks. And I don't know by what miracle that happened, but I will take it. I just got a text that the books are ready for pickup, so I'm gonna go do that. I may try to grab something to eat, and then you guys, I'm still like in a mood. And I may stop at the thrift store that is like on the way back home that I don't go to all the time, but when I can, I go. I may hit it up one more time before we head home. All right, they gave me $10 in cash, or I could have taken more in store credit, but I just don't know the next time I'm going to be over here, and I thought it'd be fun to take the $10 in cash and go to the thrift store and just see what we can find for $10. So anyway, that's what I did. And they only give you back a few books, which is good, because the whole goal really wasn't about selling the books. It was about decluttering them and then, you know, getting a little bit back in return in order to put into something else. So goal succeeded. A few more books. I'll drop those off at the thrift store we're getting ready to go to and donate those there, and then we'll go inside and see what we can find. That's a little steep. Is insane. Are you kidding? You're kidding. That is absurd. Well, that took the wind out of my sails real quick, because those prices were absurd. when I saw that pretty wooden box for like $13, I was like, that's higher than what I would pay. Like, that's not a thrifty price. But okay, sure. It was like heavier, very detailed, whatever, you know, whatever. Then I moved on and I found that pretty basket, which I would have liked it if it was just an empty basket, because that would have been cool for, like, I don't know, toys. Like, I could see myself putting it in a corner for like Rambo's dog toys or something. I don't know. It was pretty. Or like under the bed, it would have been a great under the bed storage basket. And I guess you could use it like that. You could take the picnic stuff out and use it like that, but not for $40. $40. I mean, that is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm pretty sure Hobby Lobby had cheaper prices. No joke. Then I went over to the miscellaneous section and there was only a few things that like really caught my attention at all. And I was scared to look at prices at this point. I found that beautiful bell. Like, how cool was that bell? I maybe should have just spent the $10 on it, to be honest with you. But I can't. I cannot in good faith spend the $10 on that. That is an absurd price. That thing should be no more than $5 at a thrift store. No more. And that's the high end. Like, it really should be like $3 or $4. It's a thrift store, period. Like, absurd. This one is worse than the one over by us. And I'm getting all worked up. It's kind of like that meme where it's like, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. It's fine. This is just God's way of telling me, Brooke, you're done shopping today. And that's probably, that probably needs to happen. So we're going to head home. I'll show you. I realized I never showed you what I got at the first thrift store. So we'll do that. I'll show you what I got there. And dig through my Hobby Lobby stuff and make sure there's nothing that I missed. But yeah, it's time to head home. I'm getting hungry. Yeah. Obviously need to stop shopping today. Okay, we made it home. I don't know what it is, but when I'm out going from store to store to store all day, it wears me out faster than anything. But I realized, even though I gave you quite a detailed haul of my Hobby Lobby finds in the car, I didn't give you any kind of haul to show you what I found at the first thrift store, because obviously we didn't get anything at the second one. But really quickly, let me show you what I got at the first one. So I found this eucalyptus wreath. It's in perfect condition. Like, it doesn't have any gaps or anything falling off. It's just a perfect plain eucalyptus wreath. And I thought it would be so cute, especially after we went to Hobby Lobby. Like, I got so much good inspiration to do some spring DIYs and add either small white flowers, or I guess this is technically more on the summer side, but I kind of want to do it. And I have the faux lemons. The lemons and blueberries. Like, that wreath was just so pretty to me, and I think that this would be the perfect backdrop for that. I just gotta figure out where to find faux blueberries now. Or we might be able to make our own. We'll hold that thought. Anyway, spring DIYs. I thought that this would be perfect. And it was only $3, which, as far as wreaths go, not too shabby. I think I got this next one because in our last like mini thrift trip after the antique mall, I found something similar, but it was broken and I didn't get it. And I still kind of think about that box. And I found this little one. You want to see the haul? Yeah. Can I tell them about it now? Mwah. All right. Oh, you're a big boy. You're a big boy. Okay, so this little box was only $3. It reminded me very much of the one that I found a few weeks ago. This one is smaller though, and it actually has all of its hardware, which is why I was like, you know what, I should grab it. So I did. The inside needs to be cleaned, but it's actually in pretty good shape, and I just thought it was so cute. So it actually's got like this little bit of a wavy thing, just detailed. I love the color of the wood tone. Like, it's just so cute, and I think it's gonna look stunning on our dresser. Yeah. And I kind of am just making up for the fact that I couldn't get the other one. Well, I could have, but that I didn't get the other one because it was broken. And so, yeah, got this little cutie instead. And again, $2.99, so pretty good. And the last thing I got, which was pretty fitting considering the entire reason that we were going out today was to get things so that way we could learn how to sew, was this fabric. I think it's an old sheet, and it's actually this really pretty
like gingham style light gray blue check, and I thought, how cute would this be for spring? I mean, it's kind of subtle, like a subtle blue. I'm on a blue kick, you know that. And if y'all could help talk me out of it, that would be great. But as of this moment, I'm on a blue kick, and this was really pretty, but the more subtle side of blue, and so I picked it up. If anything, it'll make great scrap fabric. It's a sheet, which is like a lot of yardage, and it was only $3. So I think this will be really pretty, and hopefully we will learn how to sew very, very soon and be able to do something with this. All right, and with that, I think I'm gonna end this video here. I was able to drop off a lot of the remaining stuff from the declutter challenge. Did I bring a lot more back home? Yes, I did. Not actually that much, because a lot of what I got at Hobby Lobby was gifts and supplies for the sewing, to be fair, still. I'm just trying to justify it, but yeah, I did. I went shopping after doing the decluttering challenge. But you're my people, and I know that you're just going to be over there loving what I found anyway, and hopefully not judging me too bad for it. Thank you for coming with me today. Hopefully you had fun coming thrifting with me. I am definitely back on a thrifting kick. We're gonna have to go to a estate sale soon. Like, I'm craving an estate sale so badly. So we're definitely gonna have to do that soon. We're gonna learn how to sew soon. I keep saying that, but like, I get closer every time. I've stocked up the fabric. I got the supplies now. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So we're gonna do that. Hopefully hit some estate sales soon. I know for a fact of one makeover coming up. I'm gonna keep it a surprise for now. I'm currently in the planning phases of it. And now, after our thrift trip today, I definitely have my wheels turning for some spring DIYs that I want to do. And as you know, when I do a DIY project, I'm not really into crafty DIYs. I definitely love just like very subtle home decor projects that like I'll actually use, and so I definitely have some in mind, and so be on the lookout for that, because I have a feeling I'm going to want to do those sooner than later. So that'll be coming up, and yeah, obviously I'm just excited to actually get back into some like fun things like thrifting and projects again, because decluttering was needed, but it's not necessarily the most creatively fun thing. Now with all of that like cleared out, I definitely am just feeling even more creative and even more ready to tackle some projects. So make sure, if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe so that way you don't miss all the upcoming fun. I have no idea what order it's coming in, but it will be fun and it will be here, so make sure to subscribe. I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye guys.